What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. We are your hosts, the Distorted Theorists, and we are here today to talk about a reaction to Captain Marvel.
That's right, it's Marvel Mondays. It's Captain Marvel. We're headed. The next one's the big one. But before we get there, as always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it if you would just take 1 second to hit our subscribe button, hit our like button. Brie Larson, Captain Marvel. Kind of came out of nowhere, but didn't. There was announcements in Infinity War. We seen the end credit scene. He hit the pager. He dusts.
It was a color pager, so that was even weird too.
Yeah, that was weird. And we found out it came from space somehow, or she made it. I don't know the logistics,
Cosmic.
But I knew nothing about Captain Marvel going in.
Same.
Which was fine.
I knew she had funky hair.
That's right. But then she went Super Saiyan, and I was like, okay.
Well, she went Kree, but
She went Super Saiyan. Her hair went up and she turned yellow.
Kree.
Don't matter. We found out she was blessed by one of the Infinity Stones. That's how she got her power in the big boom. So it makes sense. But do you think she was introduced as an OP character? Looking back now, even now.
We didn't get a chance to really see her do her stuff before Infinity War because we had her fighting other cosmic beings
And she was novice.
Yeah.
She didn't even know, really.
And like in terms of Jude Law's character and
Marvel.
Yeah, but there was also the person who granted her powers, who was played by
the woman.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna remember. Anyway, carry on.
Anyways,
it'll come to us in a minute.
It won't, but it's it's
The supreme being or something. Supreme.
Yeah, C still doesn't know it.
Yep.
Anyways, it was one of those movies that really had the potential, almost like what Skeleton Crew did. Like it was kind of not a heist, but just like it's a feel-good, fun movie. It takes place in the '90s. There's still blockbuster.
Yeah.
Nirvana's on the
Yeah.
We got Stan Lee, in a manner of speaking, in the bus scene and everything too.
Yeah.
We're fighting the Skrulls again,
Which was our first introduction.
and we're
to
like, it's the
them,
Skrulls, and they're like, the Skrulls are bad. Oh, they're not.
Yeah.
Oh, and we had
Well, it was our teaser to Secret
Ben-
Invasion that we didn't know was coming. Ben-Hur.
No,
Ben.
no, the guy who's the main Skrull.
Uncle Ben.
Mendelsohn? Ben Mendelsohn?
Yes, that's it.
Got it. And Sam Jackson with hair. And 2 eyes.
What a wild time to be
And
alive
a
in that
cat
movie.
known as Flurkin.
But you know what? There's only one way to recap and maybe refresh so that we know what we're talking about. And that is to get into the Captain Marvel trailer reaction, re-review, and breakdown right now.
So I love that.
Well, this was
blockbuster.
setting the tone that we knew, okay, what timeline does this take place in? And why is she
War is
wearing
a
a green
universal
suit was
language.
another question.
There where she
I
human.
know a
where she
renegade
comes
soldier
from.
when I see one. Never occurred to me that one
I'm
might
not-
come
One
from
bats an
above.
eye at her, like that.
And I'm not mad at her portrayal. Like, I like Brie Larson.
I think she did good with this. This was
Higher, faster,
fun.
stronger.
Space invasion, big car chase. Truth be told, I was ready to hang it up till I met you today. So you're not from around here.
It's hard to explain.
The birth of S.H.I.E.L.D. If you remember that.
I keep having these
lost lives.
Memories.
Trust.
I see flashes,
And of course, we're
think
getting
I
Monica
had a
Rambeau
life here.
still.
but I can't tell if it's real.
Yeah, it wasn't one of the characters from Eternals in this movie.
We have no idea what threats are out there.
That
We can't do this alone.
Rolling in the back, remember that?
We need you.
Yes, it was a fun.
I'm not
Yeah.
what you think I am.
Super Saiyan. I said it. I'm saying.
2019, 7 years ago. 7 years ago this month.
I think we needed this character.
We did.
I do believe.
I just wish that she had kind of been introduced a little more, and instead of just being like, oh, we just. But again, it was the whole thing of like, well, we need to bring her in, do her movie, and then we're going to throw her into Endgame.
Yeah.
I wish there had been a little more. Like, I would have been okay with this kind of setting, maybe like 6 movies previous, and then have Captain Marvel be present in some other film.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we almost should have had Captain Marvel show up like 5 times
And
before
even
Endgame arrived, and it was like, oh yeah, she's a hero that's out there,
and maybe not even see her in some of those. Might be just like a transmission coming through. I was like, no, I can't help. Like, why do we keep talking? Why do we keep contacting her? And she can never shows up.
Yeah.
What is this? And then we get the movie about her, and we're like, okay, and this is why she was gone.
We understand now she's on a galactic,
and
then
scene. When she shows up in Endgame, we're like, oh, she's here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's so much better.
Listen. I'm not afraid to say that one of my favorite parts when I watched Endgame originally, and even now a little bit, was when Thanos' ship.
Yeah.
The cannons just turn up, and it goes like, "There's something detected in the upper atmosphere," and it's like, because I didn't put 2 and 2 together in the theater.
Another Hulk.
I was like, what is? Then it was like, and she like does the thing. You know,
she does the thing.
Yeah, exactly like that. The only thing I will say that I don't like about the Captain Marvel character in the MCU is, on a comparison to Thor, who is a god, I felt there's scenes in movies and in the films he's in that makes it look like he gets the shit knocked out of him and he could be defeated. I have yet to see something where I was like, she's in trouble. That's my vibe. Like, Thanos hits her with the power thing and she just gets up like, no scratches, no blood, I'm like, if he's using an Infinity Stone to smack her in the face, like, have her, like, spit blood out or something.
Spit a tooth out or something.
Yeah. But, like, it was just like, dink. So, like, what... And that's the predicament I feel we are still in the MCU right now, is who can even touch her?
There's a power vacuum in terms of, like, there's levels of whatever it is. And then Captain America has his scene in Endgame, which we won't get into, but we'll see that next week.
Yeah.
But then we were like, well, he's worthy. I'm like, yeah, but he just went toe-to-toe with Thanos and did the same thing that Captain Marvel did. And then Thor just goes,
yeah,
and
so
like...
That's the only thing I think they need to fix right now, is what is her...
It's hard to
What
do.
is her kryptonite, no pun intended,
it's hard to do because it's the rule of cool. And when you're unfortunately dealing with so many superheroes, you can't nerf, and like it's a give and take.
But the issue is, when you don't nerf one per se, is you exclude her. So the only way to make a fair fight is to not have her involved, which I feel hurts the MCU on the greater scale. Like, for example, you're not going to see Daredevil fight Kingpin and Captain Marvel show up.
Pink.
Exactly.
But that's what I mean. So that's why I think, like, oh my God, this is an Avengers level threat. What can we do? Oh, maybe I've got someone I can contact. No, I can't do it. Oh, okay. And then that's just that. We're like, who are they talking to? Who was that? That sounded like Brie Larson. Well, who is that supposed to be?
Yeah.
And then like 3 movies. Like, so when, I don't know, in the Captain America and the Winter Soldier, when S.H.I.E.L.D. is basically usurped by... Hydra.
Yeah.
So then we're like, oh my God, what are we going to do about these helicarriers? And Nick Fury's like, oh my God, can you help us? No. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, my bad. And then everything just kind of goes as whatever it is. And then in... give me an example. Quick.
What?
Of a big movie, something else, like an Avenger levels threat.
Doctor Strange and Multiverse of Madness.
Okay, so with the Multiverse of Madness and something like that happened, did we already do that? That's not in this phase, isn't it?
That's later in Marvel Mondays.
Doctor Strange, something's happening with Dormammu, and they were like, oh my God, I think I'm going to do that. I think I know someone can contact. No, I can't do it. So that happens like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, we wish. This is our what we wish.
So then we don't know what her power level is until this movie comes out. I was like, oh, and she seems pretty powerful, but she's gone. Oh, that's why she hasn't been able to do it. Yeah. And then... she blows up Thanos. She's like, that would have been cool.
But you know what I think they're doing now is she's doing these radio transmissions and stuff like that. Like at the end of Shang-Chi, when they're talking about the rings, remember she's in the hologram, being like, I've never seen these in Cosmic Realm before.
Right.
So I think what they're going to do is they're going to keep Brie Larson away from the action, right?
Yeah.
And maybe on a cosmic level, maybe
But that's
something. She belongs more with like the Eternals type
or
fight.
Guardians of the Galaxy. Cosmic.
Yeah, but they're almost human, so whatever they're fighting.
You're almost human. So what they...
I beg your pardon.
But that's what I mean. But like, that's fine. I'm fine with her doing that because we know what she can do and know what she's capable of. So yeah, you stay away. You let Earth deal with what they're doing with Doctor Doom and all that stuff. But I just feel that her introduction was just like, oh, yeah, there's the Ant-Man, there's the Wasp, and then we're doing this thing back in '95, and that was cool. She's pretty powerful, and then whoop.
Yeah.
No one else knew. Why didn't Coulson talk about her?
Yeah. I would like to see her go toe-to-toe with Doctor Doom, though. That'd be pretty sick. Or Scarlet
maybe
Witch.
She does.
Again, these are some people that she hasn't crossed yet. Maybe we're jumping the gun. Maybe there are some heroes or villains out there that would give her a tussle, and they just haven't seen it yet. Marvel, you heard it here first. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining us for our Marvel Monday review, reaction, and breakdown of Captain Marvel. As always, if you want to support the channel, we do appreciate it if you would just take 1 second to hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, and leave us a comment down below. Are you a fan of Captain Marvel? Did you enjoy the new The Marvels? The Marvels is out now.
I did.
Yeah, it was all right. And do you think Captain Marvel will show up in Doomsday or Secret Wars?
Was there a chair?
No.
I don't remember. I don't remember if there was a Brie Larson
That's what I'm saying. Will she show up, and who will be her ultimate Folly?
Folly?
Yeah. Who's going to be her?
Folly is like a jump around, like, woohoo.
With that, I am the real Jussy.
And I'm Peter Parkour, like we always say around here.
Keep it real.